it is May favorites time. It's already almost June, which is my favorite month of the year because that's my birth month. But anyway, May has flown by quickly and I have quite a few things that I have been loving all month. So I will quickly get on it and start sharing my May favorites. Let's start with the things I'm wearing at the moment because otherwise I will completely forget to mention them. First off, I've been loving this ring. It's kind of a, looks like a double gold toned, I don't know what you want to call that, wave possibly, with a little bit of space between the two. I just think that is the prettiest thing. I got it at Ann Taylor. I just saw it right when I was getting ready to check out. I was buying another dress that oh God, I love it. But anyway, I was buying another dress and I saw this ring and I thought that's cute. And they were having, I think, a 30 or 40% off sale. And so I threw it in the bag too. And I'm very glad I did. It's very pretty. I've been wearing a lot more gold lately and it's just fitting right in with everything. So it's kind of perfect. I want to ask you guys too, do you know where I got these bracelets? They were like a big thing on YouTube and stuff years and years and years ago. They came in rose gold, silver, and gold. And I had the silver and the gold, and they came in like sets. You could get sets of 2 or 3 or whatever, or mixed metals. And I want to say it was something like L&M, but they don't have it anymore if it was them. But if anyone knows where I got these and they're still available, will you let me know? Because I would love to get them in rose gold. So I love these too. I've been wearing them all month also. So there's that. And then also I'm wearing my Mother's Day present for my girls. It's this adorable little necklace and it says loved. I mean, what mother wouldn't want that, right? It says loved and it is so, so sweet. And it's in the gold and I'm just loving it to pieces. It's from Olive & Coco and it's just dear to my heart. So I had to share that too. I think it's adorable. And it really mixes and matches well and layers well with other necklaces too, which I found to be very, very handy. So that's good too. Now let me take off my shoe. I mentioned these before in I think it was a clothing haul or whatever, clothing and shoe haul. These Olokai sandals. They're the Hopi or something to that effect. I will link everything below. But I have them, I got them in Florida in like a skin tone, kind of a tan sort of a color. I love them. And so I wanted to get silver. And so I got the silver leather. Oh my gosh, these are the most comfortable things. They have arch support. It's like a fantastic grippy flip-flop, comfortable. You can't beat them. So if I could, I'd have them in every single color because I will be living in these all year, well, summer long. Let's stick that back on my foot. So I highly recommend those. So speaking of shoes, I have mentioned these a lot. Hold on. I have mentioned my Charleston Shoe Company shoes very often. These have gotten more use than any shoe I think I've worn in a very long time. Anytime I'm putting on any kind of a heel or just want to dress it up, you know, whatever outfit, just a little bit, this blends in with everything. It's just a basic neutral. Love this so much. And this is the most comfy, like, kind of like ace bandage feeling kind of a thing. So even if you have bunions or anything like that, it all stretches. It just feels like a hug for your foot. Cannot tell you how comfortable and wonderful these are. And as you can see, the pitch isn't very high because there's a platform here too. So you get some height, it's comfortable, you cannot beat it. So since I've loved these so much, I wanted another color. I mean, yeah, I'd like to have all of them, but you know. So I chose something a little outside of my norm and I'll show you what I got and I love them. I got them in coral. This is the most pretty watermelon-y coral color. It's not too bright fluorescent in your face, but it's not too light corally pinky either. It's that perfect tone right in between. And I tend to wear a lot of navy and gray and black and white in the summer. Just those are my go-to kind of basic things, and then I throw in something like this and it just adds a little zazz, it adds a little pop, it adds some color. So I had to get these. I thought they were so darn cute and I love them as well. So I thought this was a great shoe for just kind of adding a little something to the outfit, not as plain as my normal boring tan. So highly recommend them, love them to pieces. They are going to get a lot of use this summer. Okay, a few makeup items that I've been just using the heck out of. I did a get ready with me just the other day and I used a little bit of this. I put it on top of one I already had. But I got this only a couple weeks ago, but I'm throwing it in my May favorites because I do really like it. It's a bit on the Shazam side for me. I normally go a little bit more sedate on things, but it's so cute, and it comes in a set with the brush. It's Becca. It's a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. You see it says Becca there. Yeah, so it's just so cute because it was put out the day of the royal wedding, and look at that. It has this embossed crown on it, but it's kind of perfect for summer because it has a little bit more of a golden tone to it. I just think it's beautiful. Let me see if I can. It just gives just enough shine and sparkle. I just add just a tiniest bit and it really adds a glow. I don't want much, but just the tiniest little you know, smoothed in, just kind of adds just a little something there. And I really like it, so highly recommend this. And I love that it comes in this set. I think this is fantastic and a decent price too. Also, as you know, if you watched my Get Ready With Me, or if you follow me on Instagram, because I also Instagrammed this the moment I got it, I decided to purchase the Aspen Ovard Tarte palette. And I love Tarte palettes, and this just kind of looked right up my alley. Number one, I mean, isn't this packaging absolutely beautiful? You can see the reflection of my light. Isn't this just gorgeous? It's so, so pretty. I mean, this is basically a mirror on its own in the back. Good size, but not too bulky. And you open it up to a lovely mirror, and these are the colors. Now this is a true representation of the colors. It's hard to tell when you have lights shining on you and so forth, so I turn my light off. Now these colors are just my kind of colors. They really, really are. You can do a lot with them. You can just keep it really, really light and natural, or you can add some darkness in the edges or smoke it out a little bit, which is fantastic. They just really work for me, and there are enough mattes in this palette that make me happy. It's not like 2 mattes and a whole bunch of shimmers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes and 3 shimmers in the eyeshadow palette portion of it, which is just perfect. And then this is a highlighter, which is just beautiful. And this is a blush, which is really, really pretty basic tone there that you can barely see. So it really looks pretty on the cheeks, and I'm wearing it today. So love this palette. It's really, really useful. There's a lot in one package, which is fantastic, especially for summer travel. So yeah, I recommend that. Anybody going on trips coming up. Another palette that I am really enjoying, and I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and with this kind of lighting, it basically, you can't see a thing. But I adore Bare Minerals eyeshadows and pretty much anything they make. I love Bare Minerals, and they came out with the Gen Nude eyeshadow palettes, and they have different ones, and I chose the Rose. Now again, I don't know if it's me, there's nothing to hold on to get a grip to open this up. So I struggle with packages like that. And I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but do you know what I mean? It's got the thing going over it so you can lift here, but there's nothing to hold on to grip onto the bottom part to be able to do it. So I really struggle getting it open. I'll tell you that. But if you're not insane like me and you have no problem with that kind of thing, it will be no problem at all. But to open it up, these are perfect colors. Look at this beautiful mirror. And then these colors are just everything. I'm not entirely sure why they call this Rose, because I'd have to say that this tends to be a kind of more of a coppery tone to it, kind of more of a peachy coppery tone in my opinion. And these have no rose in them at all. Basically you have Haze and Pixie. Haze is just your very light matte, kind of, I put it on the brow bone and in there, and that's just a perfect one. This is a matte that I put all over my eyelid just to sort of start with. And then you can put this in the crease. I put this in the crease and blend it out quite a bit because I don't want it that dark. And then I add a little tiny bits of this in the inside corner and make it into the V. And then I just make sure I blend all that out. And then many times I'll put either this one or this one then right here, just to give that little sparkle and a little bit of color. And today I have this one in there. So I'm really enjoying this. I think it's beautiful. This was the color scheme of the different choices that really spoke to me. And I love how it's all just compacted into this one piece. Again, perfect for traveling. So I'm really enjoying this one. Now the Clinique Lip Pop lipsticks are nothing new. They've been around for quite a while. We all know about them. I have had one that I've been using and using, and it is this one. I have it on today. This is the Bear Pop, and it is 02, and it's just kind of a perfect, gives a little rosy tone. Just kind of a perfect color. Love it. Very easy. very easy to put in your purse or your handbag or your whatever, because it's easy to put on without having to really look and be careful. And then the most recent one that I got and have been loving just as much, if not more, is Beige Pop. Now, I kind of shied away from this one at first, thinking that's gonna be too mannequin lips, you know what I mean, too blah. I need to have some color there on my lips, but it's not. It's actually a very perfect wearable nudie, kind of a pink in a way. Let's see if that gives you, see what I mean? Let me turn this light off, hold on a second. See, there's not enough light to see, but see, it's not a dead nude at all. It definitely has a tone to it that is a perfect wearable. They say beige, but you know, it works really, really well. I'm gonna wipe this off before I get it all over me. 2 kitchen items. My stuff's always random. 2 kitchen items that I have been loving this month. The first one is my new Nespresso. I am a coffee lover, but the best coffee I ever had was in Italy. Well, France too, I have to say. France and Italy, they know how to make coffee for sure. I just really like mine to be very strong, just black coffee. Strong, dark, and bold, and you know, real flavorful and hot. I like it really hot too. But anyway, I kind of struggle to find that. I even tried a French press that I discovered how to do French press coffee when we were in St. Lucia, because that's all that was in my hotel room. And I just Googled it one morning and did it while everyone else was asleep. And so I learned how to do that. And with the Ely coffee, and that was really close to what I'm looking for sure. But I kind of wanted a simpler way. Anyway, I decided to try the Nespresso. Plus, I wanted the frother, and I got the set that comes with both. And I love it to pieces, I really do. So I've been making all kinds of, you know, lattes and cappuccinos and stuff. I wanted the frother mostly because I wanted to be able to warm up and froth up a little bit, either almond milk or coconut milk, because I try to avoid dairy as much as possible. Neither of those froth up the way I wish they did, even with the whisk insert thing on it, on the frother, but it does warm it up and makes it wonderful, so you're not pouring cold almond milk into your coffee, because I like mine to be very hot. So yeah, I've been loving that very much, and those in my family who drink coffee who don't have to worry about their dairy, we love how the milk does froth up beautifully. It's just been delicious. So I've ordered a whole bunch of pods from Nespresso, and I have the little recycling bag. All those pods are recyclable. They send you a bag for free, and then every time you have to just unload your pods in there from the little container that they automatically eject into. I just load them up, and once that bag is completely full, you just pull the strip off, just put the little, you know, seal it, and you pop it in the mail, and it goes straight back to them, and they recycle them, which I think is fantastic. Makes me feel much better about using those pods. So anyway, there's that. I have been adoring it, and now I feel like I even want another one for different things. But anyway, we won't even have to worry about that right now, because I'm happy, happy, happy with the one I have. And I do recommend it. It's just, and then in the afternoon, many times I will have, if I want to pick me up, I will have it the full caffeine, but I'll just do my little espresso shot, and oh my gosh, so good. And I even got some of the ristretto, the real strong kind, in decaffeinated, so that I can have that when I don't want the caffeine, but I just want that little, it's good stuff. Really good stuff. So I did get that, and I am enjoying that so, so much. And then my other kitchen item, again, when we were in St. Lucia, and this was like 2 years ago or so, love that. Oh God, we stayed in the coolest place. I'll try, if I can remember, I'll try to link that below, but it's in my videos. I have the room tour thing. It did not even have a wall. It was just like, it was a completely open air thing with its own pool. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. So anyway, when I was there, mangoes, mangoes, mangoes. There were mangoes basically just falling off the tree in every sidewalk you'd walk on. And we had mango every morning, and it was just so darn delicious. So I have been eating mango all the time ever since. And now that they're even more in season, they're even better. But trying to cut them and whatever, ugh. So I found this mango pitter thing. And it's just 2 pieces. You just stick the mango in there, and you just, you know, this is where you're cutting the pit out. You just, you know, And the pit just comes out perfectly. There's a little bit of stuff around it, but that's just perfect for grabbing and just chewing on and getting all that good stuff, and then the juices drip everywhere and it's just amazing. And then the other bits are easy too. I love to score it, you know, in squares, and then you turn it inside out and it makes the most pretty thing that you can just eat for breakfast. I just love it. It's just good stuff. So anyway, I love my mango pitter. Good find. Last but certainly not least, as any of you may know, we have a new adorable puppy in our lives. It's my daughter Claire's puppy. However, I have fallen completely and totally madly in love with her. We all have. And she does live here with us, so she's like my puppy too. So we hang out together all the time, and what do grandmothers do? They spoil their grandchildren, so I'm spoiling my grandpuppy. It's my right to do so, right? So anyway, I signed up for BarkBox. I don't know if you know what BarkBox is, but it is fantastic. We thought, oh, well, she doesn't need that. She already has 1,000 toys and she's 3 months old and you know, that kind of thing. But we tried it. I tried one, and it had been recommended to me by several of you, and we love it, and she fell in love with it. Some of the toys that she got were things that we never, ever would have chosen for her in the store. If you see the big long line of toys, I can tell you right now, there's no way we would have bought that like 4-eyed UFO squirrel and the UFO that's called a ChewFO. We never would have picked that out, but those have been 2 of her favorite toys ever. And the treats, oh my gosh, she loves them, and everything is so good for her. There's nothing worrisome about it. So she loves the treats too. So then we went and decided to sign up for the year. And by we, I mean me. Here's an extra one that we got for a friend of ours to give it a try too. So I'll show you what's in this one, because Gracie has already taken off with all of her stuff and loves it. So every month is a new theme, and you can choose whether you have a small dog. I think it's small, medium, or large. Maybe it's just small and large, I'm not sure. But of course we got small because she's tiny. But this is what came in it. This theme is an Egyptian type of a theme. And so everything is labeled and named that way. And you get some toys and you get some snacks, and it just tells you the different things that you can, it usually has like a game or stickers or something that you can play too. Okay, so this is what we got in this BarkBox. Now she already has hers, this is an extra. Now this is something, would you choose this for your dog? I know I probably would not. It is a camel with his tongue sticking out. He's got goofy hair, and he's called Sahara Sam, and he's got rope legs, and he squeaks. And I never in a million years would have chosen this at a store. She loves Sam. We can just tell her, go get Sam, and she does. So she loves this thing. She grabs him by the tongue and drags him around the house. It is the darndest cutest thing you ever did see. So we got a camel. And we got a fetching a falcon jar because of the Egyptian theme. Oh my gosh. Now, who on earth would buy this for their dog either? But she loves it. It makes a different sound, a kind of a sound, almost like a plastic bat, like a plastic water bottle or something crunching. I don't know, but she loves this guy too. So there's that toy also. Carob conch cookies. Beef bites with beef and cheese. And we got a chicken Twizzy. I swear to you, she absolutely loves these. With the treats and 2 toys that she loves, it's really worth it, and we look forward to it every month. And we actually, you know, have been looking forward to seeing what in the heck they're gonna put in at this time, or what the theme's going to be. And then if you go online to their Bark shop, they have all these toys that are so darn cute. And I actually bought like 4 or 5 of them to just kind of have waiting in the wings to just come out, bring them out when, you know, when she needs one or wants one, or she's never gonna need one. She has a lot of toys, but you know what I mean. So cute. I got a seagull. There's a fish taco that is so cute, but it's like as big as she is, so I didn't get that. And there's a hamburger that comes apart with Velcro in different pieces, so they can kind of tear it apart too, and you can put it back together. And it's really cute seeing your dog walk around with the hamburger in their mouth. I can't remember what else I got, but they haven't come yet. They're so darn not sponsored in any way. Gracie just loves it, absolutely loves BarkBox. So I highly recommend that. And thanks to all of you who recommended it to me. Just wanna keep the info going because this is a lot of fun and my pup really loves it. So there's that too. I hope you have a fantastic day, and thank you for joining me. Bye.